Whoa, hello everyone.
Hello.
Happy Tuesday, December 2nd, 2025. I'm gonna give oneway.exe module 1.0 a try again. Tried it for, things were going all right last night, and then got confused, stumped, soft locked. I don't think soft locked, but either way, didn't refund it. Giving it another whirl. The devs actually put out an update before. I don't think the patch notes addressed anything I talked about or yapped about last night, but I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody had a nice Tuesday. What do we got? Hello, Stitch with the glitch. Hello, Kimmy. Hello, Evil Ash. Hello, Bala. Hello, Boom. Thank you all for the lurks. Hello, now. So, that being said, I deleted my saves again. The one thing that did change is because remember for those that were here last night or lurking, I was trying to figure out how to delete my local saves. There was no cloud. They did add cloud support now, so that being said, I have no saves again, so we're starting fresh once more. Hence the title, surely the second time's a charm. Technically, this is third, fourth time, but either way. Trying again.
Nothing to see here. Please disperse. Nothing to see here,
thank you for
please.
the sub. Sorry for probably not saying your name correctly. This looks different to me. This looks much bigger than last night's power button. It's just me. Jorge, hello there. What's going on, Pixel Man? Can't say I've ever tried one before, to be honest. Guess there's no direct subtitle option in this game, is there? Video, sound, gameplay, trolls, tips. Hello, Brian. That's a very surprising hooray. So it's almost like, I wonder if it's just a coincidence that everything I kind of yapped about or complained about last night criticized. Try to criticize nicely. It's already like changed. And that I think to start the game you have to go here and click that. Just joined gaming. This is a game that came out at the end of October called oneway.exe module 1.0. I played a demo for this. I played this game last night. Monday night for me. Had some issues, so I'm giving it another try. Fresh start. But I played the demo for this in, like, I think October of 2024. Start new game. Oh. Did it put it back right where we were? Maybe not. I am Eastern Time, ET, so it's currently 9:49 p.m. Wallpaper. Oh, this is actually a game I'm playing. This is actually not my computer. It's a PC game. Despite it looking like a computer.
Wake up!
Wanna play a game with me?
Wake up!
Well, some of these have changed since last night too.
So this next topic is about Untitled.
Same for you, Brian.
More commonly known as oneway.exe, a game that's become yet another infamous entry in the world of lost media.
A video was posted to the now defunct Exodus website, which, if you've heard of this before, you know where this
Had been subjected to prolonged torture before her death. Her body skinned, ripped apart, her injuries methodical and deliberate.
There's this game from the dark web, and by the way, never go there, okay? I think it doxes you if you download it. Like, the dark web, but also the game.
Only premeditated, but carried out with the sadistic intention of creating a notorious home video.
It's all very try-hard. So the horror.
That's a game. Yeah, I haven't started. We're kind of watching / listening, but this is a game.
Someone died while making it, I guess. But what is it trying
To break her body and mind for entertainment.
Those who have claimed to have
It's
played
just your
it
profile?
say that the hallway had a bunch of
People
doors,
swear the
each
game is
leading
haunted
to what
now.
feels like
What is the team Pixel Man? Oh, like the dev team for this? I have to look it up to be honest. I forget.
Closely resembles stories found on the perpetrated websites. Some of these writings explore extreme violence
Easton.
under the guise of creative
I probably will
fiction.
forget, so I'll do my best to remember. But the developer and publisher of this game right here, oneway.exe, is Disordered Media. Welcome to your virtual machine. This virtual environment simulates a full operating system, allowing you to interact with applications and files, just like you would on a physical computer. To manage your session, press Tab to bring up the taskbar at any time. Use the taskbar to switch between open windows or access system settings. When you're ready to close the taskbar, feel free to press Tab once again. With that in mind, go ahead and press Tab now to begin exploring your virtual machine. Now that you know how to activate the taskbar, feel free to explore its functions. You can open file windows and drag items to move them from one location to another, just like on a regular computer. Your usual instincts will serve you well here. Keep in mind, though, that this environment may behave a little differently. Our software still has a few quirks and limitations we're actively working on. To help confirm everything's running smoothly, go ahead and drag your most recent download to the desktop. Close. Folder browser, untitled.exe, drag and drop. Again, highly recommend to play using headphones and full screen for best experience. Content warnings, jump scares, flashing lights, blood, gore, and violence are prevalent throughout most of our game's paths. Games, disclaimer. Don't use it to train AI. Got it. Close. Close. Start. Deja vu. Oh, nice, Easton. Objective, you forgot. Isn't this boring? Don't stop, there's a lot left to finish. When does something happen? Your fault, your fault, your fault, it's all your fault. Objective, you forgot everything. Who are you? Said it yesterday, bald, bearded streamer goes, Telnet. Most indie horror games have a chase. Survival horror games do. It's not necessary for a puzzle-based game. Oh, does he, Easton? Yeah, I haven't actually like done a full shave in like a little over 10 years now. Hey, some puzzle games have chase scenes too. Sure, and some puzzle games might have a musical number. Alan Wake 2. It would be too out of place and clash with our vision. Oh, he did kind of get it all off? Not suggesting it, just pointing out a pattern. Might go to sleep. Need to save energy. Had an accident. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your accident. Sounds good. Thank you for the sub. Find a way to escape. Coming. Whoop! That time the sound was accurate. Free cash. Recently initiated processes using an unusually large amount of system resources. This may cause applications to respond slowly or stop working unexpectedly. Doctors hate me. Clicking all the pop-ups. GPU usage detected. Untitled.exe may crash unexpectedly. Terminate unnecessary processes in Task Manager. Run a forced exit. Press tab to close. Open Task Manager. Pop-up. Clone. Crash the game. Untitled.exe has crashed. Relaunch.
We haven't really finished the beginning yet. Sorry if it's a little confusing. Well, we wanted to do something kind of like a museum, I guess. An anthology. A love letter for all the weird, scary stuff we grew up with online. A bunch of different stories brought together by our shared passion for them. We watched the internet change and grow with us. Watched the way horror evolved over time. And I guess maybe we just weren't ready to let go of it just yet.
Someone didn't write a proper transition. How about you make it then? Impress us with your ability to instantly create a functional build and a branching path for each character that's seamlessly integrated into the gameplay. Grumpy, I'll wait. It's a work in progress, so let's be patient with ourselves, okay? Alright, should I just go back to the one I started with last night again? Well, I did technically 2 times, even though the second time I kind of tried to flow through it. Fly through it, not flow through it, but I guess flow through it kind of works. I think it was that one we did, and I think I went over to Ophelia. Alright, let's try Fiona again. Yeah, this was the one I initially came to last night. Had issues. Well, I thought I had issues, then I came back. Try a different one. Fire devours everything in its wake, but it needs to feed in order to burn. That's why it must be starved. Cut off at the heel in order to weaken. Just take a coal range. They were built with hatches, which close in order to stop the flow of air. I paused there. With time, the fire suffocates itself and withers into its own death. I relish in the knowledge that something so destructive can render itself so meek in the end. Wheelchair. Came out so good. I don't know what you were even worried about. Wasn't worried. But someone around here is anal about historical accuracy. Don't act like you aren't the same. You just like to pretend you're above it. Your love burns at our skin. Nightmares again. Todd woke me up this time. But the sleep in my eyes has made him appear to me as a rotting corpse. His skin and flesh was slowing off the bone. It felt so real. I felt the skin pulling against me, weighing me down in its lifelessness. I couldn't recognize Todd anymore without his face. I wanted to open my eyes, but they already were. Everything was warped, and I couldn't be shaken from it. In my dream, I saw my own skin, separate from my temporal form. Memories and past days lived through ripped out of myself. I could cut through it with a knife and see the pain hidden within. The sound of something falling comes from behind.
The skin was cut through with fear.
It smells. How often do I stream? Usually every 7 days a week. Sometimes I'll just... It's not like a career or anything. I work Monday through Friday full time, but I'm usually on every night around 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. But if something's up or whatever, sometimes I won't necessarily always be on, but more often than not, usually every day of the week. Sounds good, Easton? Thank you. Inventory. Subscribe to the notifications. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Switchblade. Drag. Drop. Missing. 41. Retired officer for the Franklin County Police. Lori was Henry Barclay's only daughter, and those close to her know how deeply his disappearance had left a mark on her life. Lori retired from her position from the FCPD in tandem with an unprecedented divorce from her husband, which led to initial belief that she intended to run from a tired life till a connection to the disappearance of Todd Watson was discovered. Can I step on a rat? Can you step on a rat? This isn't yet getting across what I want. Well, what do you want? I'll know it when I get there. That's all game dev is at this point. Can't say I've ever stepped on a rat before, IRL. You haven't either, but come close. Oh, that's right. We go over here, we put the missing poster up. Things are very cryptic again, so we grab missing poster. Don't worry, it will be done with tonight. What the hell do you mean? Exactly what I said. You don't have to do anything. I don't need anyone to protect me. Do you seriously think I can't take care of myself? You don't need anyone. That's why you need me. A big mouse? Yeah, I'm familiar with mice. Like field mice and just regular size, like small mice. Rats, not so much. What a stuffy little photo portrait that is. Since the moment I first saw it, I was filled with this cold dread, a bitterness. What an unfortunate family. If their likeness is forever preserved in one still capture of time. It's just a stain, really. What an ugly family. What an ugly, hideous portrait. The more I look at it, the more it looks at me. The more it infects me with its sterile, detached apathy. What a facade. What a farce. Why does she keep it there? They never did anything for her. What is the point of reminiscing? 2D, are they fake? It's weird because we're the whole like main game we're like on a computer. Yeah, I should probably read the description again, and I think the message we see popping up, we're supposed to be, I guess, playing or testing games that like devs of the game. It's almost like gameception again, game within a game or game within games. At least this one is. I'm not sure if all the mini games or the shorts within the main game are all like this, like the 2D assets. I think they might be. Oh, really, Easton? Broke the TV? I think I like this art style just because it reminds me of... What's the dev's name? Kira, I think? I'll have to look. I think it's Kira, but... Spooky's House of Jump Scares, Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, and my other favorite game that they did. I'm trying to think of it now. You think I should remember? Telltale Heart. Much smaller than last night. Grapeline. Against the dress her thing. Where you pull out like a dresser.
Memory crawls within the marrow, restless.
Firewall security alert. Warning, suspicious activity detected in untitled.exe. Beat goes on. Download complete. Running program in desktop environment. So is this where I press tab?
You
Titled.
walk through echoes.
Clicking and dragging. It's me doing all this, not a cutscene.
The sights stay the same.
I reflect on your reflections. We reflect on your reflection.
Changed. Who are you?
But you were smart enough for a challenge, that's all. See how far you can get in my dollhouse without the keygen. You'll be the test subject. Tell me how you feel on being the receiving on the receiving end for once. All right, so now we're back to where I was last night. Ah.
Ha ha ha, now it's my time to shine. If you are reading this, it means you have installed my dollhouse. Thank you for that. This is intended only for entertainment purposes, or perhaps education, whatever else makes you feel better. That said, it will absolutely harm your computer. It may very well fucking obliterate it. Here's hoping you had enough brains to run it in a virtual machine. It's too late to delete it now. All your files belong to me and you won't get them back unless you finish my game. Now. Oh, back from memory lane, are you? How very sentimental. You really do seem stuck in the past. All those old files, old software, old memories, locked away in your little box of secrets.
Take care, Easton. Have a good night.
How about I shake it all up? PDF viewer, dollhouse.exe. You can handle the mess.
Receiving faxes. Step 1, assign storage. Open the dialer application and go to settings.
The more I snoop, the more I prepare for our little game. I can learn more than you even know about yourself. Isn't that right, Joker? Ha 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 ha.
Dialer settings. Destination folder for all incoming messages. Downloads or documents? Downloads. Hey, Cole. Thank you. Apply. Settings have been saved. Open the dialer application and go to settings. From the incoming messages panel, select a folder on your desktop to store all incoming faxes. Two, receiving faxes. Step 2, enable fax reception. In your command input field, enter your command. The command input field. Where is that at? Do they mean in the thingamabob or... Press enter. The system will begin listening for incoming fax signals. Receiving faxes. Step 3, test the connection. Press the test fax button to confirm the setup was successful. Receiving faxes. Step 4, receive faxes. Incoming faxes will automatically appear in the folder you assign. No further action is needed. The command input field. Enter your command. No fax found. Please drag the intended file. Hello world. Are you still here? Gone? Oh, command for fax transmission to an established connection. I mean, I assume here. Command for fax transmission. I don't know what command do we use. Looking. Missing. Am I screwed again? So I'm clicking on dialer down here. It's like minimized, but I don't see it on the screen anywhere. If I double click, it reopens there. I feel like we might be boned again unless task manager somewhere. Can I close these in-game task manager? Right there. End. Still shows it down there, sadly. Yeah, so I feel like we are bugged again. This is different than last night, though. Somebody has an idea. Press tab, but tab does nothing. Escape's not doing anything either. Can only open up this one. Other things, obviously, are functioning on the computer, on the virtual computer, game within a game.
So many years packed into your archive, sensitive and valuable information. I have to admit, I love digging through it all. Digging, learning bits and pieces to create the perfect puzzle just for you. And learn how to destroy you, ha ha ha.
Nice fucking model!
Yo, Jimbo, what's up? Little Beetlejuice. Thank you for the 100 bits. Good evening. So, I have to wonder if restarting the game... I think we have to use dialer just because I did sneak a peek. I pinned a message to the top of the chat for Steam Guide from a very generous user. So everybody, I'm trying to figure things out on my own, but I have a feel, like I said, I think I will need help or backseating in this case. However, right now, we may have to close out of the game again. I can't get that. I think we need to use dialer, and dialer is not functioning. Double click to the cows come home, click down here, single click, left click, right click, all the clicks. I think something bugged. Which is always the worst, because if you're a new player, like myself or whatever, you may not know the game is bugged. At least I assume it is. Thing is, too, I can't even exit out if I hit tab, like to close out of the game cleanly. Looking close up here, you know, it shows a hand. Drag. But if I hit like the start menu, if you will, or press tab on my keyboard, my actual keyboard, escape on my keyboard, nothing is coming up right now. Feels like there's something to do before the dialer. I don't know. If anybody's curious, again, at the very top of the chat, I pinned a message to a Steam guide for this game that we're in. So that will tell us for sure. I'm tempted to look. Not that I'm trying to like just ruin everything for myself, but that Steam community link for those curious out there. I have to tell everybody which there's the actual link, which actual game we're in, because there's games within games here. Let's see, which game are we actually in? Okay. I can't remember the character's name. The nice thing is, whoever made this Steam guide did take the time to redact or make it spoilers for things if you don't want to, like, ruin everything. It's very kind of them. Okay, so for those, if you're anybody, I just pasted the link in the chat again. Chats, I should say. We are doing, currently in Fiona's route. And the person has this guide separated into first-person section, desktop section. So now we're in the desktop section, Fiona's route. So I am cheating, imagine, by looking at this guide. Talks about the PDF files we read. Do as it says, no tricks. First says they advise using home data for the path.
Crotch.
PDF tells you to insert a command. You gotta forget the command.
Subscribe for 1
Crotch,
month.
Jibbo, thank you for the sub.
Bang on the crotch.
PDF says, put the command to the dialer.
Welcome to the party. I'm here to entertain and amuse you all. Let's have some fun, crack some jokes, and maybe stir up a little trouble along the way. If you need anything, just holler. Let's make this stream a blast.
That's weird. That time I clicked on dialer, double click. Jibbo, thank you again for the sub. Welcome aboard. Enjoy the ad-free viewing and emotes. So I double click dialer, and it opened another instance down here. But when I click it to like maximize it or restore it, it doesn't want to come up in game. So it's weird because everything else is functioning, but if anybody has any ideas, like I said, all these other programs or apps are launching in game.
All this text to sift through, yet I only spy 3 distinctive users. Didn't you ever get sick of each other's company? Or sick with something else? I'm trying to understand the pattern behind your pins. Most relevant memories, are they? What makes them worth keeping?
Not Discord. I think based on the Steam guide, this is where you're supposed to get the code for the fax. But again, aka the dialer, I can't even pull up the dialer, so I think we're just stuck, sadly. I'm not sure what the code is. I didn't like look ahead into the guide, but it mentions in the Phantom app, Discord app. So I guess at this point again, I'm gonna just close out of the game and hope for the best. I don't know. Can't even cleanly stop it from within the game. See what happens. And it's possible this is all user error, but since this is happening like night 2 in a row, I feel like just bugs we're encountering, in-game bugs.
Wake up!
Game with me?
So this next topic is about untitled.exe.
Don't know why though.
More
Again,
commonly
it
known
seems like
as
it restarted the entire
oneway.exe,
game.
game that's
Like it didn't
become
reload us
yet
back in.
another infamous
I
entry
assume we'd
in
have a
the world of
checkpoint,
lost
but
files.
maybe not.
A video was posted to the now defunct ExoDOS website.
That's me pressing escape. Skip. Okay, so it seems like it's gonna put us back to like where we kind of were. At this point, I'm just tempted to just follow the guide 1-to-1, so I can just see if the game will actually progress. Hey, they're epic. I was hoping it was going to like load us back past all this. We have no choice. Why did I close home dialer? That was not me doing that one. Are we gonna be boned again? Nope. Settings. Choose a folder. Do home data. Home data. Alright, I'm just gonna completely cheat on this now. Just it's like so now I'm already paranoid again. Where the heck are we though? Fiona's route. I don't think the guide actually says what the command is, though. PDF tells you to insert a command, but doesn't tell you what it is. Where would you expect to see such information in this game? Phantom. The PDF file says you must put the command into dialer. Then one text box in dialer 2. Matrix here, do as it says. Hey there, Easton. Welcome back. Okay, so what is this command we need? Anybody know the command? We have pin messages. Setting up. The command ATX3D. Maybe I shouldn't like minimize anything. ATX3D. Why? Settings have been saved. Test. Test successful. You can now receive faxes in the path you set. Memories.pdf. Today I stumbled upon something I had not seen in ages, a tender memory, tinged with sweetness yet laced with sorrow. It feels strange to measure how distant those days have become. I am someone entirely different now, a stranger to the girl I once was. I lived many lives far from the ones I once held closest. Would my father be proud of me? Most days it is nearly impossible to imagine. Picture a world where he still lives feels distant and strange. Still, I have this delicate token of the past. I will hold it gently and keep it close to my heart. Now what? Fax received. Actually, this guide, the Steam guide, is just hints themselves. It's like the game doesn't give you hints. Doesn't really even, it tells you like kind of what to do, but doesn't give you the direct answers. There's a file you can't directly open in the folder browser. If you try it, you get an error. People on Phantom said a few things about a special function Phantom has. There's a text file around that spells out what you need to do. No, not the icon, the window. Huh? You should now have access to new information you didn't before. Investigate thoroughly. The file you can't directly open in folder browser. Assume it's that one. People on Phantom said a few things about a special function Phantom has. The TXT file around that spells out what you need to do. No, not the icon, the window. Hey, Lee. I'm doing all right, thanks. How about yourself? Let's see. You're great. Awesome. Glad to hear that. Exporting chats, exhuming dead chats. Finally got this working. Exports are saved into whichever folder you choose once you set up for the first time. To view a conversation, drag the file into Phantom. That's it, done. That was under documents, exporting chats. Home data. This? Aha. Looks so cute. Ah!
What a lovely picture that I can't even see. Surely it is something precious, something you think is yours. Too bad your files belong to me now, which means, in a way, the picture is actually mine. So keep your hands off.
I'm obsessed, my boys. My pretty boys. Certainly a lot of conversation and lore that I probably should be reading. This is a lot more than I expected. To like the actual story or stories within the game, I'm assuming. So now we're trying to find host.pdf. You should now have access to some new information you didn't have before. Investigate thoroughly. Upon doing so, you become the proud owner of host.pdf. What? Excuse me. Be nice to have a search bar. Is there one? Oh, host.pdf. That already in there. Infections are physical. Fire is physical. Yet neither seem to be. A concept, a lie, perhaps a manifestation. How can one be willed into existence? Is it truly possible for something to exist by the mere thought of it? I don't recognize the files on my computer.
Infection. I was reading that.
Oi, what's happening? Is that me? I don't recognize the files on my computer. The notes weren't written by my hands, but the thoughts sound familiar. Is it her? Is it my father? Could it be another life interlocked by what we spread? A vertex between realities? A breach? Words linger longer than they should. I read and reread, tracing the lines, listening for the moment they reveal themselves. Nothing happens, and yet something changes. There's a weight in the silence, in the space between letters. Sometimes I think I can feel my mind behind them, just beyond my reach. It moves close enough to brush against my own. Leave an echo, and then it is gone. I am left with the thought that I am not alone, though I cannot see or name the other. There's a lot going on here. And the more I sit with it, the more I wonder. The mind behind this exists somewhere far away. Was this meant for me? Or am I only one part of something larger, drawn into a path that belongs to another? Perhaps everything I have endured, everything I have written, has been a step along someone else's journey, and I am only the trace of what was willed into being. If so, then there must be a source, a point where the path begins and where it ends. I long to reach that end. With the beginning, it bends back into being. Find the host that shelters this parasite and put an end to it. My persistence is all I have left. Find the host that shelters this parasite. Put an end to it. I'm assuming that I think I saw like a shredder program on the desktop. I don't know if that's what they want us to do. I'm going to start closing things. Pray for the best. Expect the worst. What do we got? Ahoy, clicks in. Let's see, recycle bin. Maybe I'm thinking of a freaking past gen PDF viewer. File slicer, maybe? Dismember, disembowel, dispose. Guessing we need to use slicer. I don't know what it's referring to in this file though. Moments of profound knowledge, and the next sentence took it away. What the heck are we putting into this sucker? I'm just tempted to drag and drop anything. Missing poster. Back to the guide. Once again, if anybody wants to backseat or attempt to help, this guide actually doesn't spell everything out. It's just a hint guide, but it's definitely helpful as things are super cryptic. Host.pdf wants you to do something. What does it want you to do? Do you know what a host is? Local host, a host name, a server host. You must find the host and do what the PDF told you to do. No passwords, usernames, or other codes are required to achieve this. Show no mercy. So I feel confident the slicer is part of this. I'm not sure what we're putting in the slicer though, what I'm looking for. I think that's... And again, for those curious, the guide is pinned to the top of the chat, and I'm currently in Fiona's route. There's sections in the guide. Got a Twitch email about Goth tonight, but not me. Weird. Oh, that I went live? Or didn't go live or whatever? You find the host that shelters this parasite. Put an end to it. What happened to... Oh, cat got moved over to there. Hmm. Great asshole. Title cards. I think I missed a comic. It's weird because I'm trying to drag and drop crap into this thing. As you can see, though, it's like moving behind it, so that's confusing me as well sometimes. If that's what we're trying to do. So in the guide, I'll repost it for anybody that doesn't see it out there that wishes to backseat, because be my guest, I actually don't mind one bit. I'll never get through this on my own between the bugs and confusion. Just reposting the link. So in the guide, on the right side, if we navigate to Fiona's route, that's where I'm at, Fiona's route, and then there's a desktop section. And I am in task 3. That link, Fiona's route section, desktop section, task 3. Something about finding the host. You have to refresh my memory on step 2. I'm bouncing back and forth between chat, but you guys are welcome. I encourage anybody that wishes to backseat away or spoil. That's actually fine. Sounds counterintuitive, but at this point for this game in general, I'm not mad right now, but I'm going to need all the help I can get. I can clearly tell you that. Correct. The dialer is done. Yep, that is done. Not that we can't go back in here. To find the host that shelters this parasite and put an end to it. Host.pdf. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. I think all this correlates to the game we played before getting into this game too, which is part of the guide. But I think you have to pay like double attention or pay attention to the previous games. If everybody missed that, it could also be a problem. I read this off before. Grape line. Can we do something here? Carving club. Do. Step 3 and 4 seem to just say keep doing what the PDF says to do. Is there a host file? That's what it seems like, right? I think it's puzzle. I think. So again, I feel confident in slicer here. We need to use slicer, but right now I need to slice something. I don't know what that something is. Think about a host. And I say that because obviously the guide, but the mini game or the game we played before this game, like within the game, I know it sounds confusing, had a knife in it, so I think it only makes sense. It was like the telltale heart. I don't know where we go from there though. Pictures. Documents. Titled cards. Titled comics. I think those are just collectibles, I think. Files that may be infected are placed into quarantine. Those files are stored within a dedicated format and will not pose any threat. There's nothing in here right now. I feel like this might be used later in a different game, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong about a lot of things. Unless, hold up. Where did I see that a moment ago? Pictures. Documents. Does that work? No, can't tell. No. I don't know, we can zoom in until right now. I wish we knew. Heck are they talking about for hosts? Yeah, it's just a hint guide. It's not like a full-blown guide. So it's almost like you need that guide to play this game, because without that, I'm even more lost. Should we read the PDF file again? That's all we got. That's all I got. Home data, host.pdf. Infections are physical, fire is physical. Yet neither seem to be. A concept, a lie, perhaps a manifestation. How can one be willed into existence? Is it truly possible for something to exist by the mere thought of it. Oh, can we do Dollhouse? Get rid of Dollhouse or something? I don't recognize the files on my computer. The notes weren't written by my hands, but the thoughts sound familiar. Is it her? Is it my father? Could it be another life? Interlocked by what we spread, the vertex between realities, a breach. The worlds linger longer than they should. I read and reread, tracing the lines, listening for the moment they reveal themselves. Nothing happens, and yet something changes. There's a weight in the silence, in the spaces between letters. Chat GPT. Sometimes I think I can feel the mind behind them, just beyond my reach. It moves close enough to brush against my own, to leave an echo, and then it is gone. I'm left with the thought that I am not alone, though I cannot see or name the other. The more I sit with it, the more I wonder. The mind behind this exists somewhere far away. Is this meant for me, or am I only a part of something larger, drawn into a path that belongs to another? Perhaps everything I have endured, everything I have written, has been a step along someone else's journey. I am only a trace of what was willed into being. There's so much writing, too. I'm not saying it's bad, it makes things extra confusing. If so, then there must be a source, a point where the path begins and where it ends. I'm going to reach that end. With the beginning, it bends back into being. To find the host that shelters this parasite and put an end to it. My persistence is all I have left. That was a mouthful. I feel like it's something in here in Grapeblind, but maybe not. The thing is, I still, even if that's the case, I don't know how to like use Slicer because I try to drag and drop and just sliding all this. There's a thing called Carving Club. I try to grab Grapeline, drag it over, it doesn't go into here, into Slicer. In here, can I even search? There's a search bar. I didn't realize that. And it allows me to type. I can't type down here though. It says type message, but I can't type here. That's what makes things extra confusing too. Some things work in the whole entire game world, the game within the game. Some things don't. You don't really know until you try. Pin messages. They're not loading because I'm searching. Uh-oh. Happened. Can I don't know. Can I? Where's that? Where's all this crap? Users? I think so. It's like Discord, but not Discord. What was that? Home data. Like, can I move this photo out of here or something? I already said this. Can we like shred the picture? Is that what they want us to do? Is that like host or whatever? The hell is the shredder? So I can click on this till the cows come home, but nothing happens. If that messes up out of it. So I try to click to drag that, and nothing happens. I don't know if maybe that's not it. I was thinking like dragging and dropping this into the shredder slicer. 0929.jpg. You can downloads. See. It did. Oh shit. Was that always there? Let's see. Will this work then? No, I'm trying to drag it into here. We do have that. I don't know if that's what we need. Open. Photo viewer. Can't drag it out of here. Titles folder. Assets. Scripts, rooms, meshes, blah, blah, blah. Rooms. Fiona room. Oh, these are like the levels, so that's what we're doing. Sprites. Audio. We just tried. Again, I don't even know if that's how the slicer works. I'm just trying it that way, assuming. Nothing. What will also suck unless we get like a clear-cut answer here is if like I don't think we are, but I have gotten soft locked tonight. For those that weren't here, we got bugged already, so that's the worst part of this whole situation is if things get bugged. So without getting a clear-cut answer, unless like we know for sure like exactly what I have to do, it'll be hard to tell if we're actually soft locked. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and be right back. What if there's like a YouTube playthrough of this full game too? That could also be beneficial.
Get your fat ass back here.
What the fuck is that?
What are you doing, step bro?
What a bunch of fucking morons. Get out of here, you bitch!
What the fuck is that?
TKO Boom asked me, "Hi Chef Bozo, what are your thoughts on Jorkin? Jorkin? You absolute donkey. What in the bloody hell is that? Is it some kind of American abomination? Get out of my kitchen."
back. Latin Tarnation.
Click Zen,
Yeah,
ask me. Goon, 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 goon. Ooh, yeah. The madness is flowing, brother. Just like the cream rises to the top, the energy is electric. When you're in the ring of life, you gotta bring your A game, snap into action, and go all out. So let's turn that goon into pure excitement. Dig it.
What Macho Man talking about? Find the host that shelters this parasite. egen.gif. Oh. Looks different? Weird. Are they in like a different part by chance, or different build of the game? Interesting. Thank you for the help. All the icons on the desktop. Trying to like drag stuff out of here, but having no luck. How's Dollhouse treating you? Confusion. B and SS with the keygen. Not you, Broken Heart. There a desktop patrol with Anita. Doesn't ring a bell. Is that like an icon? Desktop patrol with Anita. Looks fresh, thank you. Find the host. It is from a month ago. It looks fresh. I'm glad it's not just me for anybody out there trying to help. Thank you. I guess it's not just... I don't know how other people figure this stuff out. A zero hint system. In game. Virtual machine manager. This virtual machine is encrypted. Oh, that do. Put us back in. OS blue powered on. We got red, green, blue. Wonder if that would have worked before to fix my issues. Gotta make a mental note of that. Game freaks out. I don't think so. For the VM question. I am, even though I know you guys can't see, I'm going nuts with the clicks. Right clicks, left clicks. Pretty much what we see is what we get. It's a weird thing because you may think some things do work in the game within the game, but sometimes they don't work. Sometimes they don't work. That's a good. Wait, were we talking tax manager? Oh, there's so many dialers running again. You can't end the system process. Oh, ClickSense onto something. Wait, service host. I tried this last night, but we weren't this far. This process is the foundational of TriOS and essential to its structural integrity. This option is not available to you. The host will remain. Music's changed. ClickSense onto something. This thing gets the prize. More questions. Service host. It should not end the system process. You should not end the system process. You should not ruin TriOS. You need the host. Do not end the host and process. Error. Host process cannot be terminated. Aha. Oh, you're... Jeez. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention clearly. But a lot of things. Closing terminal.
There is no escaping your reckoning. Reckoning aeternum dona eis. Domain.
Thank you, ClickZen. Thank you, Jibbo. Thank you, Stitch. Everybody for trying to help and assist. I appreciate it. So now what? So yeah, Slicer didn't do anything. I was in Task Manager for this one. home data, attention.pdf, because it's going to home data since I said it in the facts. Decide what you want, not vaguely, not for entertainment. The thought must have shape, even if fleeting at first. This is the build. Feel its weight. Trace it in memory until it is no longer an idea but a presence. Feed it with attention. Every thought, every idle hour, every scribbled note is nourishment. Do not ration your care. It thrives on you noticing it, on giving you it a corner of your mind. Speak of it carefully. Speak of it to others, but only those who will carry it forward without breaking it. Let it drift. Watch how it bends into your day. A phrase may appear that repeats in your thoughts. Do not force it. Do not panic when it acts on its own. That is how you know it listens. That is how you know it grows. Then comes the shift. Spread it. Let it touch those who will see it. And watch how it changes in their hands. Watch how it changes you. Some part of it will remain with it always. It asks for your attention, yourself, your shape. You may feel lost inside before you feel whole. This is the nature of spreading. This is the price of participating in adoration. Let it live, let it move. Let it be enough that it exists and that you exist with it. Only then will a name find itself to the nameless, as if it was always meant to be. Game watching a video got confused. Same. What's funny is I was in Task Manager a few times already tonight, but never even thought about going in there again for host. Okay, I'm trying to read. I was trying to read that. Okay, so now Untitled.exe is back, and I think that's, according to that hint guide, it says the main goal of the game is to always get back into Untitled.exe, I think.
Sick parasite!
Oh. I just want anything to happen, anything to fucking change in a positive direction for once. I'm so tired of this. We are all tired. He's not tired, clearly. Sure stays up all night doing fuck knows what. I saw the new Lori letter. I know you're doing shit without us. Can we not do this right now? Let him. Right, because I need permission. When are we actually getting out of this hell we're stuck in? Soon. Running again, or... Find a way to escape, again. Recently initiated a process using an unusually large amount of working as expectedly. Wait. Open task manager. Pop-up. Clone. .exe has crashed. Relaunch.
Welcome back, everyone, or if you are new, welcome. A deep dive over the past week into a very interesting game with a very sordid past.
The footage shows what investigators call a drawn-out, disjointed act of violence.
I'm sorry, but you can't spend your time hanging out with random people in weird little corners of the internet and not expect something bad.
The cuts, jagged and uneven, speak of hesitation. They were made by a hand, not ready.
This is gonna sound pretty bad, but I don't know. I like when these kind of stories come back around. Not the actual killing and death and murder, whatever, obviously, but...
Still alive through much of it, she was left staring at agony itself.
People act like the internet is some dangerous hellhole, but that's because they've never really had a real, proper online life.
Contestants hung like grim trophies on the wall.
The way it happened was awful, and I'm not denying that. No one is denying.
Bad for her, but I also feel like she should have known better.
At the end, her heart was pulled from its place and forced into her mouth.
Someone didn't write a proper transition. That's the same as before. Let's see here. Okay, so there's Fiona. What if I don't want to click on Fiona again. That's what we just did. But it looks like you can click it again. All right, so I'm going to go back to the other one I tried to do last night, and then we also soft-locked Ophelia. I think that was the one I did, which was also in the demo. A lot of these are in the demo, but Ophelia. For those that are using, pulling up the guide. Ophelia chapter. Yeah, this one. Nice neighborhoods. The memory of Dad still lingers, but it's hard to imagine leaving it behind. Strong and diverse community, lovely atmosphere. Good education opportunities, safe and active. Great university, lively city, but not my favorite. Johns Creek, lovely, safe, work for a child to grow in. Great coffee shop, Lafayette, safe and happy atmosphere. Good education opportunities. The next desktop option. Oh, really? Okay. So, no problem, thank you. That explains it then, I guess, what you saw. This one, what did I say? Is this Ophelia? I think we're in. We have fax machine, recycle bin, pictures on the walls, compressed and low quality. There are no cups to drink the water with. Hang in there, baby. A motivating poster. December 1997. 31 days, makes sense. Remembering Theodore Fontenot, Henrietta Brooks Fontenot. When my husband Theodore unexpectedly passed away, I felt my understanding of the world shift beneath me. I felt as though I would never find my footing again. I was born anew as a widow, and at my seasoned and most lived-in age, it simply felt foolish to relearn how to stand back up on my own. There I was, a mother, a grandmother, a teacher, yet I had fallen far from the woman I had lived as for the last 40 years. My family and our illegible community have lost someone irreplaceable, someone vibrant, rich, and passionate. But it is that very same community that has helped me hold my head high with pride for the man I fell in love with. My grief was theirs, adopted and understood by the marks he'd left on it in our community. Theodore was born and raised in illegible, and dedicated his life to helping others, helping his extended family. He believed in the power of community and that the smallest of our actions could impart the biggest difference in our youth. Volunteering, donating, organizing, and educating were just a few of the ways he made his mark. What I learned for the first time in 40 years was the fact that everyone had a story about him, and I have had the pleasure of hearing these stories personally. At home, Theodore was a loving father to our 5 daughters, Jasmina, 37, Teresa, 34, Stephanie, 32, Delilah, 31, and Ophelia, 27. As their patriarch, Theodore taught them the values of kindness, integrity, and service. He had a certain special talent for spoiling them just enough to make them feel extra loved and make me extra crazy. Our daughters have grown into remarkable women, each carrying a piece of their father's legacy with them. Theodore's passing left within us all a void that is deeply felt, but his spirit lives on in the memories we cherish and the values he instilled in us. As we move forward, let us honor Theodore's memory by being kind, generous, and always willing to help those in need. Theodore Fontenot. A lot of words. Ophelia Fontenot. Forgot password. What is your mother's maiden name? What did I just say? That was incorrect. Brooks. What is the name of your favorite character? Emails. Ophelia, tomorrow's meeting with the board is crucial. I need you to be fully prepared and present. Any mistakes will reflect poorly on you, and I will not shield you from the consequences. Regards, William Richardson. You got home. You got your archive. You got your spam. She couldn't be helped. McGuire Fan Club. Have any of you added the cat bobblehead to the folder yet? McGuire. Whatever his name is, I don't see why it matters. Sniff. You don't even care. Ophi loves him, and you don't even care. McGuire is neutral about Wednesdays, and he doesn't even care. McGuire loves carbonara, but he doesn't even care. I get it. I care. You can stop now. Bully McGuire. Sick Parasite. What is your hometown? So that's all illegible when you go through here. My family and our illegible community. Theodore was born and raised in illegible. What is your hometown? Every time I hear that little like noise of like sounds like a refrigerator, makes me feel like the follow alert's going off. Ludicrous speed. Go. Spaceballs. Ophelia, this Monday marks the anniversary of our relationship, and I trust you to remember the importance of discretion. Keep personal and professional matters separate. We have a lot of work to do. Regards, William Richardson. Is this the guy there, the woman that were caught at the concert? Was it the Coldplay concert or something? Hi, Ophelia. Welcome to the McGuire Fan Club. Out Saturday. Ophelia, I'm deeply concerned and frankly disappointed that you didn't update me on your whereabouts this past Sunday. You know I expect you to keep me informed, and your lack of communication is troubling. I waited for your reply all day and the silence was unbearable. I need to know where you were and why you couldn't take a moment to let me know of your plans. I won't tolerate being ignored. William Richardson. Evil, evil man. Evil. I hate reading these. Even the ones I wrote, Ors. Ophelia, I've arranged a weekend retreat for us. A chance to unwind and discuss future plans. Your presence is mandatory. We'll leave Friday evening and make sure to bring along the black heels I got for you. Regards, William Richardson. Weekend trip. Urgent revisions. Ophelia, your latest draft is riddled with errors. This level of incompetence is unacceptable. I expect a revised version on my desk by tomorrow morning. No excuses. Tomorrow's meeting. Is it the board one that starts when you open up? Tonight's everything changes. And it glitches out. Turns into a jump scare. Archive. Lunch plans. Dear Ophelia, I thought of our conversation yesterday. The thought of our conversation yesterday still lingers in my mind. Your intellect and charm are intoxicating. How about we continue where we left off over lunch tomorrow? There's a quaint little bistro nearby that serves the most delightful quiche. Guards. Archive. Personal request. Dear Ophelia, your presence is a constant source of inspiration that I've realized I simply can't let go of. With that said, I would love to see you tonight. Perhaps we can share a bottle of wine that I mentioned and see if you can remember the name. Missing you. Ophelia, I can't seem to focus on work with thoughts of you constantly interrupting my mind. How about we take a break and meet for coffee this afternoon? Your company would brighten my day. Man's been hitting on us for ages. Guessing he's our boss, though, obviously. We got a lot of spam. All the spam. Oh, is that probably it? Alpharetta? The memory of Dad still lingers. Alpharetta, I think. Going back. What is your anniversary? Month, day. Anniversary. Okay, read something about an anniversary. Ophelia, this Monday marks the anniversary of our relationship. This Monday. This Monday marks the anniversary. Received 2897. Do we use like an IRL calendar or? Because we don't know like what day of the week this is. Does it say somewhere? It just says 2897. Did it say week? Hang on. No, it says this Monday. So do we just, like I said, go to an IRL calendar and figure this out? Is that true? I feel like the answer's in the game, not on the computer. February 8th, 97. February 8th looks to be a Saturday? 97? February 8th, Saturday. And that would mean 217? Is that right? That was incorrect. What is your anniversary? Oh wait, 210. 02/10. Did she suffer? No. Did you enjoy it? No. That's what they're asking. What is your best friend's name? Incoming facts.
This is your reckoning.
I want to tear the apathy from your eyes.
From Ophelia Fontenot to William. Now we're just riddled with pop-ups. Edge.
You overwhelm me. Deep and pulling sadness. Rage. Rage. Hatred.
Sound like the Beauty and the Beast unit from Metal Gear Solid 4. Guns of the Patriots. Just let go. Let it go. Let it go. What's this? We already read that one. Comic, though. I want the comic. There we go. Collectibles. Oh, now we're on. We're in. Hacker Man's Hacker Woman. Recycle Bin. Family. Summer in Fiji. My paintings. Loss of a Parent Co. July 23rd. JPEG. How do we get out of here? Escape. I'm coming. Hold your horses. July 23rd. JPEG. Popping up a lot on this computer. Our Place.jpg. Mama Bird.jpg. Dream Home. Won't work. Work. Nice neighborhoods. My love. July 23rd. Snake lunch. Yay fun. Save mail. Call me crazy, but I feel like July 23rd might be important. So when I click on this, it just closes. We did Stitch, yeah. I'm not sure what you saw last. If you meant with the host, though, Clickzen said go to the task manager in the in-game task manager and kill it from there. Kill host process. Now we're doing Ophelia section in the guide. Here's your July 23rd. Trying to YouTube? Yeah, so that's what it was. Clickzen in chat. found the actual answer, but thank you. I'm saying thank you to yourself, to Stitch, and to Jibbo, and everybody else trying to help. I appreciate it. Yeah, the desktop had a task manager, which I knew existed. I just hadn't been in there in a while, and there's host process in there to kill process. Stephanie, Mom's article. Hey, Sophie, how are you? I've been thinking about you lately. Mom was just bringing you up the other day. We ended up watching some childhood videos, and I ended up staying over for the weekend. I had been missing her cooking. Have you noticed nothing tastes that good when you make it for yourself? Speaking of Mom, I hope you have a chance to read her article in the newspaper. She's really proud of it, and it's a beautiful tribute to Dad's contributions to the community. Everyone loved him. I think he'd be really proud. Please get in touch with us soon. Free upgrade. 7 to the future. Upgrade your lifestyle. Free internet hours. That's right. 100 hours of free internet. 96. Are you even getting this? Delilah. Hey, Sophie. Or hey, Ophi. It's been a long while since we've heard from you, and we're all starting to get worried. Did you change your email? I'm sorry for what Tessa said hurt you, but you know how she is. She's worried. We all are. We barely know that man and already it feels like he's trying to take you away. We just want you to be safe and happy. I'm sorry if you feel we don't support you. I don't even know if you'll ever read this. I have a bad feeling that you won't, and I hope it's not true. You give him access to your safe mail password. Jasmina. Happy birthday, Ophi. I wish we could celebrate with you. We all miss you so much. It's been a while now, hasn't it? Please let me know if you got my gift. I know you're going to like it. Hope you're doing well and that we can see you soon, smiley face. You know, oh god, gender reveals as we know them are a surprisingly modern concept. The specific term gender reveal wasn't widely used until the late 2000s. What? No, there's no way. I swear I've seen 90s geosites use it. The earliest notable use of it actually comes from a YouTube video. It's one of those trends born from the need for online attention. Okay, but like gender and reveal are both super common words, so you can't tell me they were never used in the same sentence, even if not as the term we know today. Well, and that's final. I'll shut up. Good. From Tessa. We're all so happy. We're all so happy we finally got to see you yesterday. Jasmina really wanted you here for the gender reveal. I should go meet this mystery man of yours. Maybe that would help change my mind. Not. For now, I'm glad he didn't interrupt the moment. Sometimes family has to come first. Love you. Dear Ophelia, thank you for purchasing our guidebook, Mom to Be, a comprehensive guide for new mothers. We're thrilled to have you as a valued customer. We hope to provide you with the knowledge and confidence you need during your pregnancy journey. If you have any questions or need further support, please don't hesitate to reach out. Best wishes. Mom's article. Talking fish. Do we have to download the spam? I did that last night and then we had other issues not related. Yeah, the cat poster did change. It sure did. It's fake. Time to infect. Spam. Free upgrades.
Your system is critically damaged by 4 viruses.
Go to www.doorsfix.int now. Free internet. It's not working. You're hot. Sign up for free. Singles in your area.
Recent
Ready
adult
for
sites.
Hi, my name is Dr. Thad, and I'm a time traveler. Yeah, you heard me, time traveler, and I need a cool, hot lady. Or gent. The future doesn't matter, no one cares. To join me on my crazy adventures through time and space. My time machine is better than anything you can find in the 90s. It's got a microwave and a VCR. Plus, there's this comfy velvet couch that's perfect for cuddles after a day of time hopping. We can travel anywhere and anytime. Get it? You want. Just ask and you shall receive. Dr. Thad guarantees it. So here's the deal. I need a partner in crime. Someone who's got a killer sense of humor, loves adventure, and can keep a secret. No experience needed. I'll handle all the techie stuff. If you're tired of your boring old life and want to join me in making history, email me back. Time travel. Guy from the future. Y2K alert. It's your Y2K survival kit. Talking fish.
I'm your friend. I will always be here for you.
Click here to download your talking fish now. Customize your fish with fun lipstick. Hi, handsome. Forward to 10 people in the next 5 minutes or suffer her fate. Past can't be undone. So clicking on the start menu in that just backs us back out. There's the bird, mama bird. Is this the July 23rd photo that's plastered all over the place? This one here. This one. Huh. Just let go. Trash. When I click anywhere, just close the trash. Loss of a parent. Why is there a help here and then it looks like another H behind the help? Just me. What does it say on the bottom? The words already slipped me. I remember them differently. You have no right to read them. Sure. Doing some interesting sound effects in the background. Oh, I'm not sure how to advance. So you can tell when you can click on something in the game world because you'll see the mouse pointer, the arrow come up. Means I can interact. Oh, this, I didn't see this before. I didn't have to pull out my phone then. Thankfully, it is an accurate calendar, I guess. Back when they mentioned February. Whoops. Maybe something for July 23rd then? July. Oh, we can click on it. Yep. Okay. July 23rd. I understand it now. It's my old first computer monitor, that gateway there. Maybe not the exact, but it was pretty darn similar. Instead of me looking at the creepy girl head, I'm looking at the monitor. Nurge.
What the fuck is that?
When I suffer.
New direct message. We haven't got anything like this in a while. Holy shit, what did you do? It's going on its own. This is your reckoning. New direct message. exo.dos. Moved content. Loaded by band. I look down on my keyboard to see if we have to like press something.
What the is
oh look,
this
it's our friend.
Don't mind me. It's not as if I was waiting for you or anything. It's not like your files still belong to me or anything.
Yo, Stitch, thank you for the 100 bits.
Keep running that some stupid game into the ground, but a program crashing this often is dangerous for your computer. You know how much I truly care about that, ha ha ha. Now, what else can I find about my favorite user in the whole damn world?
And we're back to a desktop section. Ophelia desktop. I assume the things with like the red notifications, like there's notifications next to certain things, but I assume they want us to go into these, like outer mail.
I could have sworn your inbox was empty before. Are you hiding files from me? That's not even possible. So
excellent.
Stop doing it.
Hello, got TTs and Raiders. Welcome in. Thank you once again, Stitch, for the bits. So yeah, you see how like the email's working now from the there's a lot of notification noise going off. Hello, Light Gazer. Since the last like chapter had to do with like mail, Guessing that's why this is working now. Inbox started sent spam. Where all those notification sounds? Let's see here. Twitch dashboard. Oh, Stitch, thank you for all the 5 biddies. 1, 5 times 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 bits. Those combo bits, I'm still like new to all this stuff myself, despite streaming for over 10 years. Hey Goth, how was Repo? I saw, was it Shay and yourself playing? I was still actually lurking you here in the background while I was here playing this. Account termination notice. Your account on ExoDOS has been permanently banned due to violations of our terms of service, specifically related to illegal activities. This behavior is strictly prohibited. Do not attempt to create a new account. If you're looking to trade, I have some files you definitely don't have. DM me what you can put up. This just isn't the best place to talk. Want to take it somewhere more private? My ID is... Umbra. Want me to send you an invite to one of those closed groups? Way less noise, way more fresh content. Why are you looking for such specific shit? I don't mind it really, but it's a little weird. Is it just something you're into? Say hello to Blinky Boo, your free desktop buddy. Hi there, computer user. Meet Blinky Boo, the cheerful little light bulb who lives right on your desktop. Blinky Boo is here to help you learn about your computer, keep your files safe, and make exploring your desktop fun and easy. Why you'll love Blinky Boo. Learn with ease. Blinky Boo helps explain what certain applications do, how the systems work, all in friendly, simple language, safe and sound. Blinky Boo keeps an eye on your desktop, warns you if something looks unusual. Silly and playful, he walks around, chats with you, and tells jokes to brighten your day while you learn. Totally free to download, easy to install. Just open the attached file and let Blinky Boo guide you around your desktop. Sure, what could go wrong?
Why? Why did you click that? That email could have been more of a... That email could not have been more of a glaring red flag. Well, the kind of idiot who downloaded me in the first place, so that answers my question.
Launch program. Blinky Boo. Oh. Hello there, my name is Blinky Boo and I'm here, your new desktop assistant. I'm here to keep you company and help you learn along the way. Together, we'll discover the wonders of the virtual world. There's so much for us to learn together. Haunted by ghosts? I can't explain concepts, share my thoughts, scan your computer for sneaky software. You can even dress me however you'd like. Are you ready to have fun together?
That's enough of this mess. Find the source of whatever is turning your system into soup. At least my dear sweet dollhouse provides better entertainment than endless spam. What is this, the 90s?
Alert, alert. We've spotted a bug. Analyzing. You won't last 0.2 of a second playing this game. Oh no, this one is pretty dangerous. Your files could be at risk. Would you like Blinky Boo to get rid of the threat? If you give me administrator access through command prompt, I can zap it for you.
God damn it, now what?
Not sure what command prompt is? A little program where you can type instructions straight to the computer. That's how we tell it what to do. What's this spam though? Let me read this spam. Hello friend, this is Dr. A. Moore, MD, Master of Dating. And you have been selected for my world-famous love and hate test. Science has proven that love and hate are health conditions and not just feelings, but which one is inside of you. Take the free test now. You see someone you like? Do you smile big and feel warm, contagious joy? Grit teeth and feel itchy? Is it painful? You ever wake up at night sweating because of them, love or hate? When you think of your crush, does it feel like butterflies or bugs crawling, burrowing into your skin, gnawing and feeding and pulsing? If you were to sneeze right now, would it spread love or hate? If you answered mostly A, you may have the love sickness. You are in a danger zone. Your results back to Dr. A. Moore for free treatment advice. Hurry! These conditions grow stronger every hour and may spread to others. Remember, love is catchy, hate is catchy. Only a doctor like me can tell the difference. Contact me to deal with the disease. Yours truly, Dr. A. Moore, love specialist. Command prompt.
would be a cheap game of chase if all you had to do is type your own password, so I took the liberty of changing it. Don't worry, my inspiration comes from your own files. You should be able to find it if you want to regain control. Play my little game and we'll see how smart you really are.
An infection. It festers, it grows, it spreads from within, leaving rot in its wake. Administrator permission is required to run the command processor. Use into your case-sensitive password to continue. So we need to get into the command prompt. Notice an infection. It festers, it grows, it spreads from leaving rot within its wake. The threat grows bigger. Here we go. Anybody got the guide up? The hint? You trust me, Blinky Boo will keep you safe. Oh, virus shield. Infection detected. Don't give me your love.mp3. Quiz.email. You won Vintage Mansion. Oh, yeah, I want that mansion. Love? So we're trying to get the administrator password for the command prompt. Ophelia room. Doctor's warning, don't eat the Macy's burger. Run free iMic. 4 gigabytes of storage, $600 value. Task manager. This is where we killed the host earlier. Understand my vision. Alright, so back to the guide. What does the hint guide say? Any guiders? So we are in Ophelia's route. Desktop section. One word, case sensitive, described as a feeling. Password is a word within something. Identify the common thread linking all of the files together. Hotties on the wallpaper and everything. Classic. There's so much text. It's in these things. Good luck. I mean, if it's anywhere, good luck to me, I guess. Good luck, everybody else. I think there's a card and a comic in each stage, and I missed a comic before then. Documents, downloads. Scanning, skimming. I feel like it's in here in the email because go to quarantine, you click on this. Wow, don't give me your love.mp3. If that's the case, though, the hell's the password? Quiz.email. Oh, wait, there's more. What the heck? He's always up here? I thought I scrolled up before. What the heck? Oh, there's even more crap now. Hold up. A love bug is here. Creeps and crawls and burrows deep within your skin and infects your heart. Time to let the eggs hatch. Chat exhumer. Spread.html. Make them wear a smile. Spread love to everyone. Click to dress them in joy. Export.txt. I love our game. I love it. I hope so, but really, I'm just so excited. Seeing it breathe more and more every day. I really love it. It keeps shifting and mutating and growing, and it's so personal, and so us, and so special. This little splinter of an idea that was once just festering in the back of our skulls. We fed and fed and fed and kept feeding. Keeps going. What the heck? A lot of yapping going on here. Too much yapping. Little splinter of an idea that was once festering in the back of our skulls, and we fed and kept feeding until it starts feeding back. I see so much of everything we are in it, everything we fear and want, and crave so stupidly it hurts, everything we dream about, years of ourselves scraped and pressed into it, all that growth and all the ugly aches that came with it, all the things that no one else would ever really understand, but we try to show it anyway? Like maybe if someone just sits down with it for a moment, they'll feel it claw through their chest too, a rush of a feeling that shouldn't even belong to them, but it does. Because we made a living thing, a twitching thing stuffed with everything we are, everything that makes no sense. Till you're drowning it and suddenly it makes perfect sense. What feeling exactly? You know, it's the funny little feeling we share, the one that turned into a game somehow. Now it's an infection I don't ever want to get rid of. I don't know if I clicked on all the things yet. That's spread. Export.txt. Oh, this comes up. I think it's lovebug or slush s. I can certainly try them. Oh, so this actually just launches. I didn't realize. I thought that was the game doing that automatically. Valentine's. Spooky Valentine's. Cursed Evil. Haunted Found. Footage Valentine's Day card. Ooh. Now we're back at the bottom. S_SLUSH underscore, how dare you? Underscore lowercase s. Yes, incorrect password. Lovebug, all caps. Yes, incorrect password. What about the word feeling with all those G's? Oh, I was looking at, I don't know how many G's that was. I didn't want to close it. Rip. Maybe it's not it then. How dare. Music lover, download today's top hits off Brospace. I don't see like anything that stands out here in this feeling. Too easy, right? I can't help but feel like we're on to something. I just don't know what word I'm looking for here. This says Valentine's Day here. Valentine's Day card. Any other clues, thoughts? There's a lot of files presumably installed by BlinkyBoo. With this command prompt hint, you need to identify the common thread linking all of the files together. Notice how command prompt says the password is case sensitive. The password is a word within something, and this word is what ties BlinkyBoo's files together. One word, case sensitive, described as a feeling. But love or hate? But like, case sensitive though. Maybe.
Crotch, crotch,
Love bug.
crotch, bang on the crotch.
Correct password.
Crotch, 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 bang on
Hey, thank you for the
crotch.
gift sub to Stitch. Pop-ups for days. Love bug. So why did AI not go off here? Weird. Connected. I'm sure what that's about. Don't give me your love.mp3. Love. Love, love, love. Love is a battlefield. Yeah, the word love is shown a lot, isn't it? Love, love, love. Love. This one has hate. Love is a battlefield. Oh, you did it. It was capital love. Jeez, is that easy? All you have to do is type what I tell you to. It might seem something. You have to type it exactly as I tell you. This following command will give me the power I need to shine bright and squash that bug. It'll be your bulb in shining armor. Please type net administrators blinkyboo.exe. Analyzing.
What the hell did you do?
I've detected the location of dollhouse.exe.
Dollhouse.exe may be pre-programmed, but even I can tell you fucked up. Whatever is crawling across your desktop is doing a far worse job than me. There's a method to the game, you know, of beauty and instructions, some decorum, a bit of shame.
Can include viruses that replicate ransomware that locks your files for a price. Or spyware that monitors your activity.
Yeah, here you are, kissing the window display when you had a perfectly good malware at home. I can't even process what? God damn it.
Thank you, Stitch. House.exe is infected with something else. It moves and spreads. It's not contained to dollhouse.exe. Your files are compromised. Your system is compromised. You may be compromised. You don't say. Blinky Boo may be compromised. Uh-oh, Blinky Boo, not like this. I can't remove dollhouse.exe. You must allow the startup cleanup to start. Blinky Boo will be your bulb in shining armor. Pop-up land. Your name. Type your cleanup fun facts. Decorate me. It says here. I don't know if I can drag this one. Your name. Chosen. Or no, Blinky Boo. Fun facts. Cleanup. Cleanup in progress. Decorate me. There's cleanup in progress 39%. 41%. This takes me back to the late 90s, early 2000s. That's for sure. Cleanup has failed. I was only able to hold it for a short moment. Failure report to be expected. New text file. Text. Deleting DOS.exe will not remove the deeper infection. Living parasite. Is feeding from within the host. Cannot be removed. Host already decays. Do you know what decaying is? Decaying is when a body stops repairing itself. The tissues collapse, the structure falls apart. The host is reanimated by the parasite feeding from its memory. The primary host cannot be terminated. The environment itself must be destroyed. That way, the parasite cannot thrive. So this text file that says new text file.txt. Okay, wait, I have an idea. So what if we do send it to her, and if she inputs that stupid username she always uses? So many things happening.
You can't get rid of me, genius. You should know that by now.
It says destroy the environment.
I think you should, at least.
What if we do send it to her, and if she inputs that stupid username she always uses, we make every report file a zip, and well, EE always has really good ideas. Hee. Note to self, I should probably remove that one fun fact before giving it away. New text file is already failure reports. So I think there's a spot here. Oh, you guys can see it. Your name. I guess this is a clue for that, possibly. Inputs that stupid username she always uses. Username. Need a username. Is it a cat here, possibly? Or is there something... I don't even know if I can type that in. Trying. I don't know if there's spaces here. What the hell's going on? It's like CAT. I typed in Oofy. All the E's. Clean up. 4 E's. Beauty. The cat looks different, like in the big box. Trying again. Zip bomb is a tiny .zip file that expands into massive data when opened. That's when I clicked fun facts. Oh, decorate me changes a buddy. I didn't realize that. I understand it now. Let's send Blinky to Was that the name, maybe? Dearly Alley. I don't know if that period's part of it or not. You know. Oh, there we go. 100%. The report already to download. Newsfile.zip.
Are you insane? You know how dangerous that thing is? And this is coming from malware. There is no way I'm letting you download it. No.
Did you see it?
Hey, Splatty. He does not let me do it. How's the night? Good. Making progress here. Thanks to help from chat. I appreciate it. So everything new file.zip. Report files. I didn't even notice that. So focused. We make every report file a zip. Now what do we do? Blinky Boo can see now. It's already too late. Why is this happening? You parasite. Error. The computer has encountered an error. Needs to shut down.
Did you seriously think restoring would somehow get rid of me? Oldest trick in the book. Dollhouse.exe lives forever, beyond my own flesh and blood, ha ha ha.
Lives on Tile.exe. I guess we did it. Maybe? Even though we're still infected. Titled. So I guess the trick there was to run that thing and then run the file when the other thing ran. Why did that kind of mind? Because of the game we played last week, Isla. You had to do the same thing with the command prompt, surprisingly. Who copied who? I'm so sick of these night terrors. What the hell? Did you have one last night? Yes, so be careful what you say, because I'm in a mood. I also did. Oh, I was making a few new pop-ups and fell asleep in the middle of it. What were you doing before bed? Implementing this pop-ups. I can speak for myself. I was implementing the pop-ups. Lol. Strange. Then that means... the pop-ups are cursed.
Crotch, crotch, crotch.
Splatty, thank you for the
Bang
Prime
on
Gaming
the
sub.
crotch.
15 months.
Crotch, crotch, crotch. Bang on the crotch.
I wonder why the gift sub didn't go off.
TTV Spooty, my friend, you've been hanging around here for 15 months now. That's dedication. Let's keep the laughs coming and the good times rolling. If there's anything you need to spice up your day, just give me a shout. Let's make this stream legendary.
Oh. Thank you so much, Splatty. I'll check my settings again. A gift sub message should have went off too before. Should. Find a way to escape. Okay. Breaks the stream. There's alternative ways to get out of this outside of just crashing the game. Okay, what's that about? I don't know. Oh, something is different. No way out. Game's mixing it up. Relaunch.
Exposure leads to tolerance. That's the mechanism. The first response is disgust.
Well, that's probably even the worst thing to happen this week. The only reason it's sticking right now is because it has this creepy, mysterious...
Stupid stream won't work. Wait, is that, yeah. Anybody that streams or has streamed can relate.
Next is curiosity.
Why people latch on to this is because it feels like something you weren't supposed to know about. It's the kind of story you'd hear from a friend at 2 a.m., half-whispered.
Eventually, it becomes utility. With repetition, the content stops registering as violent.
We'll get all weird about it when it's recent, but in like 22.3 years, it'll just be another bit of internet folklore people tell for fun.
Viewed as usable, a scene to reference, a feeling to trigger what's been dulled by previous clicks.
Will end up turning this fascination into irrational hatred soon enough.
Over
Zombie
time,
complains about
the
horror.
source becomes secondary. The footage is kept for how it might serve. To write, to reflect, to feel.
The internet used to feel like that all the time, like it was full of secrets you had to stumble into.
The reaction fades, but the pattern remains.
The fact that it's real just gives it more weight.
Even if it's real, even if it's awful.
It's all sorted and categorized, then pulled back when needed.
At least it feels alive.
And we're back. Kitty. It won't open. Okay, so we've started with Fiona. Last night and tonight. She got through it. Ophelia. Who should we go to next? Spiderface, Anita, Meaty, Billy, Mikey. I think in the demo over a year ago, I think I did Anita was the first one I think I did. Or is it Meaty? I'm forgetting. Garden of Spiders. They weren't all available in the demo, of course. Spiderface. Tempted to go to Meaty to see. Meaty. All right, everybody in the guide, Meaty section. Please open your guides to Meaty. Section Meaty. All right, yeah, this is the one. This was in the demo. Did I remember anything? Everything is looking good so far. Nice work. But who the hell made I for inventory? What's wrong with that? No one uses that anymore, silly. Yes, they do. What the hell are you talking about? I makes more sense than E, right? Maybe just not put in those baby games you like to play. I recall someone playing a baby game with me last week. I play way more games than you two, so don't try me. Objective, feed the pig. Clipboard. Cake. Hairstyles. Accessories. Dresses. Shoes. Stockings. Skin. Eyes. Playing dress up. It's hard to see from here. Just me. Oops. Clipboard. Cake. Eyes. Ew, you made it so ugly. I'm gonna have nightmares after seeing this. That face is gonna haunt me. Wait until it moves. What?
Mama.
Mama. Internet posted at 4:33 p.m. Hello, it's Desdemona again. The internet is so much fun. There's so many people to find and connect with. You can meet people from all over the world. Different minds, different bodies, different skins. Like a tapestry. What does your skin look like? Hehe, it's all so fascinating. Let's keep exploring together. OOTD and best friend posted at 4:33 p.m. I love my best friend Pom Pom. She is an adorable little pig. I just want to feed her all day. Mukbang. But before I can do anything, I must dress up. Fashion first, always. Hashtag OOTD. My closet is full of handmade dresses. Organic, each one. What is OOTD? Double that. What does OOTD do? This is where your chat GPT gave a guide. Oh, okay. You're impressed. Ziggy Piggy. I don't recall these posters in the actual demo. This area, this reminds me. So, now what? Do we have to match a certain criteria to dress you up? Is that what's going on? Or maybe I just drag the cake over to here. I for inventory. Cake. There we go. Hungy. Alicia, 24. Hi. Internet. Or changed. So creative. Isn't it amazing how creative people are online? Every blog is like a body, full of unique organs and tissues. So many inspirations. Sometimes I just have to take a little piece for myself. Do you get me? Yet, I am only ever my real self. Okay, bye. Organs and tissues. Outfit of the day. I never knew that until now. Thank you. Makes sense considering the context. Outfit of the day. A cute doll. Nothing in inventory. I. Clipboard. Cupcake. Oh, she's giving us the stuff after we play dress up. Outfit of the day. Back to the pig. Cupcake. We talked together again. So nice to see you and chat. Oh, Alicia loves you guys. Say hi to Alicia. Blob. Is this like Momo face or something? Oh, the pig is angry. They don't want the meat. That's all we got, buddy. Surely. Wait, what happened? Clipboard, nightstand. Grabbing nightstand. Grabbing doll. Baby doll. Kettle. Tamagotchi. Never had one, but I'm familiar with what they are. Portrait 4. Portrait 2. Portrait 1. Jumping on bed. Portrait 3. A lot of items. Skull, teacup. What are we doing here? Tea table. Hello, my fans of So Let's Talk Pom Pom. She's the cutest, but so hungry all the time. So hungry, core. Sometimes only a cup of tea will calm her down. It's like magic. I love watching her body relax as she sips her tea. What a precious sight. Pinky's up. It makes me feel so good to take care of my pom pom. Are you hungry too? It's time to eat. Let's digest. Tea? Got a kettle. Skull teacup. Tea table. Let's keep chatting forever. I look at you the same when we get to know each other. The skull. How about the kettle down now? Let me know so we can be friends. Comprehension is the key. Just dragging and dropping all the things. Back up a little bit. Ask for the number? I think she's gonna just take what she wants. Friends are for life and never leave you. Don't you know? And what a friend you are to keep the files safe. Wink. Tamagotchi. Is that really why? Is it? 9-6, not 6-7. Dot, dot, dot. Well, I have nothing in inventory right now. Never mind, I have a rug. I lied. More. How do you like it? Drag the rug. Parasite overfed by the weak. Memories buried beneath. Take a precious thing beyond the marrow. Now your skin clings to brittle bones, mottled with lethargy. Peels away, trips revealing raw flesh underneath. Do you like it? The rot seeps deeper, festering in the cavity. Every breath getting harder to read. You are real. Feed me, give me, feed me. My room cat pics. Personal art, fan art. Kitty. Give me. Frankenpig. At what cost? Cat girls. Personal art, fan art. Old. Everything else be locked. Reading kitty pictures. Kitty. I am your best friend.
Okay, well, I finally stripped the bed today. That's progress, right? I didn't get to the laundry part, and the sheets are in a big pile on the floor. We knew each other inside it's still out, progress, so we and I'm letting myself feel happy about it. At least sometimes I have to be my own
Spider pig?
Screen, you know? Like, you blink, and you miss it. And I even started missing out. Ew! I really thought about dreams that feel way too real. Josie,
They're way too dang. Did I screw this up? At least that's what's happening. Maybe it is, though, in the context of the game.
This morning, because I spilled an entire bag of seeds over the food rot bed. I want to learn I just felt so clumsy. It's okay, Kitty. But it's okay. I'll bring my A game tomorrow. Spill on the floor. Rob from the inside out. So I found 1% to be. So I found 1% to be. You live outside the screen. Parasite.
Am I already out? Jeez, that was quick. Back to this. There goes the untitled.exe again.
Oh, it's you. You have fun doing something else? I sure did.
Hey, Chess.
I've been scrubbing and rummaging through every little thing I could get my... Oh. Oh, what's this? Someone clearly skipped a chapter on computer safety, since when do you just leave a whole hard drive lying around for me to take over? Let's see what you left for me to find.
Hard drive. Cat pics. Zooted.jpg. My dinner date.
You must really like cats. What kind of torture is it to dangle an album full of them knowing I can't even see the pictures? I bet you get off on hurting me.
Big belly. Zorro, June 19. Zorro. Wistful longing. I have a question. Toe beans. The taste of flesh.jpg. The huntress and her prey. Shopping hall. I like hat pics. Seamstress Pixie. Screaming Crumb. Polite and dainty. Poachy. Apita. Peeping. Pay attention to me. Noisy baby. My little Annie. Identity crisis. Grumpy face McGee. Fine dining. Ferocious line. Dress rehearsal. Dentist appointment. Kanika eyes. Calico cutie. Big stretch. Big noggin. Behind blue eyes. A smile only a mother could love. Spam. Very bad behavior. Your account. Isn't that funny to have an account when all you really want is a game? You want too much, but also too little. Illegal activities, terms of service, rules. You broke them all. Bad behavior. Bad behavior. A very bad person. You want things. You take, but never enough. You know what that makes you? Something meaty. To cut open and see inside? I think I want to watch you play a game. I think I want to see why you do it. Do not attempt to create a new account. Hee. But you will, won't you? Won't you? You always want more, and I want to see the want. Wanting is the most dangerous part. Hunger. Hunger is how I learn. Let's play and keep it real. Desdemona? Desdemona.
You naughty, naughty. You teasing me, you naughty, naughty.
Jimbo, thank you for the 100 bits. Naughty, naughty. Folder browser. Pictures. Documents. Failure reports. Home data. Cycle bin. Hey, King Kronos. I think so. Hello there. Any new viruses? I don't think so. Wait, are you sure to remove the file from quarantine? Yes, return to folder. Is that the game? Or is that what you do in Tangy? I think that's the game. Tarnation. That's the game. We got more than just one, I think. You are infected. So there it is. Your home data. Discord. I have no clue. I know, again, the object is trying to get back to untitled.exe. I'm not really sure. I feel like cats. What kind of torture is Daniel Mug? I can't even see them. I bet you get off hurting me. Okay, so what are we doing? What's the goal right now? Hard drive is the new thing. Can't drag him out of here. Meow meows, cats. I'm gonna go back to the guide for hints, I think. Voodoo. That's weird. Opening in the background, I guess. What's up, Kronos? Do. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Steam guide for a hint. It's time to call it quits, actually. Who do we just... Meaty's route. ET's route. First person section, desktop section. Look over each of the cat pics. Do you see anything that might be usable on a computer? What available applications require only a password? More than one application fits this description. See anything that might be usable on a computer? I would think a mouse, but I don't know. What available applications require only a password? Prime Beyond? I think Metroid Prime 4 Beyond? I think so, actually. I saw the reviews are kind of like average, but I think I'm going to pick it up just to put some mileage on the Switch 2 this Thursday. Haven't used the Switch 2 in months. And I have a separate capture card for it, so I might as well use the thing. That being said, I never played Metroid Primes 2 or 3, not that I feel like I have to. I tried to play Prime 2 Echoes many years ago on stream for my Wii U. I had to use the Wiimote, and I got frustrated. I got tired of doing that crap. Trying to sit here and play with the Wiimote. Wasn't the worst thing, but I'm like, all right, I'm over it. I think so, yeah. I'm gonna feel pretty confident in saying I'm gonna play it Thursday night, starting Thursday. I know that'll take several streams to get through. Keyboard. Mouse. Same, I only played Prime and Prime Remastered, and I enjoyed playing it again. 2002. I still am a huge Super Metroid fan. Well, maybe too many huges. Like, I'm not like super fan, but I love Super Metroid. It's one of my favorite games of all time, Super Metroid. To this day. Somewhere in my top 10. Do you have a Switch 2? Kronos, or do you even have a Switch 1 for that matter? Because I guess Metroid Prime 4 is on Switch 1 and Switch 2. X to damage boom. There's a keyboard here for that cat. I still don't understand. So talking about passwords. Nice top 10, thank you. Both web connection and XO archive do that. Oh, Squeak DVD. I haven't noticed this mouse here. What the hell? Intarnation. Just the Switch 1? So you can play it. Do you have plans to play it on Switch 1? We're from the One-Way Restorations team. We need to address the persistent rumors about a supposed demo for Untitled.exe. To be clear, no available demo exists, and no legitimate copy of the game has been found to date. The circulating link claiming to offer a playable version is a lie. It leads to a corrupted mess with nothing but a singular hallway littered with ill-fitting screenshots used as text string, which is far from the actual project we know Trio 8 we're working on. This isn't a game. It's a hoax that feeds off the haunted game rumors people keep spreading in an effort to sensationalize reality. Life is not fiction. Learn more at our site. From the One-Way Restoration Team, oneway.exe was a personal project created by 3 devs known as CT, EE, and SS. They utilized the name Trio 8 when speaking as a team. Few details are known regarding the story, as any working demo is yet to be found. The purpose of our team is to recover and archive as much information as we can, but as always, we discourage discussing unfounded rumors or gossip when it comes to topics of this nature. Life is not fiction. A Super Metroid? When I expand C or D, nothing happens. Meow Drive. Insert, burn, delete, clone, eject. Oh, okay. You will play on Switch too? It's the hope anyways. I did not see. Do-do-do. Keeping. Keeping. Oh, do you think this connects to something else? Is that what's going on here? Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. Who's going to take the notes? Is it me? Zero Z V2 lowercase t. Definitely a password. It's not an easy one. Type any typers. Hackermans. Is there more? Or are those the ones? Grumpers. Oh, another one there. Holy shit. We gotta figure out which goes to which, I guess. Something. Is it the same code? I think it's the same code. Yeah, we have to type this down, then save this. Shows up in multiple photos. Thank you, Mr. Boom. 0Z. 0Z. B2 ERS, maybe? Let's go through them all again. Distracted. Peeping. Click a 5 and sign ampersand I0ILYQ. Wait, if somebody wrote that by hand, which I think they did, they have great penmanship in my opinion. Any good penmanships out there? Who wrote that? Good handwriting. Unless it was printed. 0ZV2T. That one's got a lot in it. ZVT2 TRS. That's definitely a 5. Oh, I think we got it. 5 ampersand. I think we got it. I'm not sure where we plug it in, but we got something. Thoughts? All right, so where do we plug that into, that code? ID and key. SIMULCAST doesn't open. Try plugging in one of these. A lot of letters. On call since Monday. What in tarnation? Password was incorrect. I think it's zeros, the way they were written on the note with a line through them. I think. Would you believe? What do we plug these into though? With the virtual machine? I don't think that's it. I think I'm missing something. Doo-doo. What's the guide say again? Where are we? What available applications require only a password? More than one application fits this description. It's got to be the virtual machine then, right? Surely. Oh, I remembered what we typed. Did I type what I typed right? I did go manually. Back at it again. What the heck? Where'd you go? Hey, what happened? Through the window. Oh, yeah, it's a bug. Game bug. Yeah, I think it's a zero. Blurry. Oh, there's no S? I think it's TR5. I have an S in here. There we go. We did it. And both.
Aha, how clever. You actually thought to use a virtual machine. Not quite clever enough to realize I can follow you anywhere, though. I will be making this space my own now. Thanks for all the new files. Om nom nom.
Revel
in your barren dominion.
Readme.txt. Hi, here's my little project. Pom-Pom runs on file association. Feed her a file and she'll spit out other files connected by word or idea or something. If you don't give a relevant file, she'll just spit out random stuff. So you better watch what you feed her. Check what shows up. Pick the one that feels right and keep going until you land on your goal. Smiley face. Feed the pig. Oink. Haha. Oink? He said it. Reading rex.txt. Oink piggy. Quiz result. Book scans. Tooth extraction. Why are you so obsessed with teeth? It's weird. New sticky. Possibly add book review section. Stewing on it. Lapdog. Ho book. So many files. Jekyll Hyde. Ouija board. The Raven, evermore. Black cat. My interests. More research is needed. Web dev ideas. Feeding. Quiz result lizard. Peking opera. Peking chef.
I infiltrated your code just to say hi. Keep on spooking everyone, baby.
Night night, Mr. Boom. That's it. You're out of here. GG's. Thanks for coming on by. Hope you have a good one, sir. But you have no work until what, Sunday again? You're off? Sunday in it? It's true, nodders. I'm trying to get back to the hallway. I'm going to call it here myself. Trying being the keyword. Why does this one here remind me of like an animatronic from FNAF with the mechanical leg? Not a coincidence. My doodles. May doodles? May doodles. Werewolf. Frankenstein. You're not nearly tall enough to be the creature. So many things. You can be Victor. Meanie, 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 mean. I'm not mean, it's a fact. Abroad. I'm the tallest one, so it makes the most sense. Says the queen. Wish we could feed more at once. Oh, can we? Rapid fire. Heights. 5'9", 6'2.5", 5'4". No boots, no cheating. No artistic exaggeration. Hypnotism. Mouth. Dental anatomy. I don't think we can close these. I feel like we're stuck here. The post-it notes up. Unless I click them again. Let's just be fitting these like extra fed files, maybe. Directions unclear. My interest. Keys.txt.
Serial keys, huh? A rather old school method, but old school methods suit old school security. I'm hardly the one bending the rules around here.
Bunch of cereal keys is an early birthday gift. So much you can learn about a person through their files alone. I love to learn. It's why I love archiving. Saving every little memory I can. Pictures, screenshots, scans, anything and everything that speaks to me. I love to learn. 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 What's this file? Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. So many files. Oh, my gift kitty. Glad you're excited. Understatement.
All this fascination, adultation undulating, but fiction is fiction, however the line. And in the dollhouse, you play with dolls. The stories, the dolls, pretty things you keep. Pretty things I learned.
We get way too dank. Pom-pom. What are we doing here? Where the hell did you get these pictures from? Entitled game. There it is, Entitled.exe. We're back, baby. Beating Untitled. I think that should get us out of here.
Who are you? The you reading this, the you playing this, the you behind the you with those eyes. They look at these words, and the words look back. Not enough secrets to be satisfied, not enough found to justify the journey. Unsatiated, no greater sin than failing to entertain. More games, more treats. You loop back to where you began, feeding on more each time. Blink, 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 and you miss it. Let's digest.
There's nothing left to burn!
Really should change some of the controls. Back with this again, it's just not a current priority when there's not much else to focus on. I didn't say right now, but we'll have to get to it eventually. Playtesters go through Meaty's room just fine the way it is. I thought we agreed playtesters can't be relied on. Maybe we just need a stronger tutorial. Playtesters rely on repetition. Patterns are the only tutorial that matters. qdankness.exe. Boing.
I think there's something kind of important about how much attention it's got.
Eels shift, sleep drifts, and the screen slowly becomes the reference point.
Some people don't stop at the screen, and when they cross that line, you realize...
It creates a break within the very setting it runs in.
So when something comes along that feels dangerous, people cling to it.
With time, a digital space can become the anchor, while everything else reorganizes around it.
There's 100 where someone's life quietly got better. You just don't hear about those.
Background turns black. The tabs stay open. The algorithm...
Now everything's algorithmic and polished and just really freaking boring.
And with that, the internet can now be considered the environment.
Well, this is where I'm going to call it. I don't know if the game saves. That's the one thing, again, I still don't actually understand how the game saves, if we'll actually be here, if I just wasted my time coming back to here, but I figure this is like the hub area, the main hub. So, GG. Saves. Well, the actual desktop is not locked anymore, I just realized. In-game desktop. Maybe it's because we're in this section, though, too. Some shit. A lot more files. Can't open any of them right now. Okie dokie, everybody. Well, that's going to do it for me. Thank you all for coming on by. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for the follows, views, lurks, subs, resubs, gifted subs, hosts, raids, tipsters, bits, follows, views, lurks, likes, memberships, super chats. Take care, Jibbo. Thank you for all the help and assistance. I appreciate it. Thanks for all the support, as always. Take care, everybody else that's still awake. If you're out there, thank you for the lurks. Take care, Chaz. Hope you guys have a nice hump day. Happy Wednesday. I will be back on tomorrow night, probably around the same time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Give or take. GG. How many more doors do we have? Billy, Mikey. It's 1, 2. We did Meaty. 1, 2. Spiderface. 3. Anita. 4. Can't go to Kitty yet, I think. So at least 4. But I'm out of here. I'm on a little later than expected. I was trying to, like I said, get back to this hallway here in hopes that it saves. So we'll find out tomorrow or whenever I load up next. GG's. Hope you have a great night. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you all next time. Night-night. Bye-bye.